Hello, friends. First of all, thank you so much for supporting my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any rare treasures. Today, I'm going to introduce you to three of the most powerful U.S. quarter dollars. These quarters aren't just valuable, they could change your life. They could get you a house, cash, or even a car. And if luck is on your side, these quarters could make you rich. So let's see which three magic quarters have the power to do this. 1982p, Philadelphia Mint 500,931,000 coins. Total production, all mints combined approximately 984,781,267 quarters. Small date is slightly rarer in high mint condition. Value, $500 to $25.50. Some coins have die errors like double dies, missing letters, or extra metal. These can be very valuable, sometimes thousands of dollars if verified by grading companies. Coin number 1. The 1982 United States Washington quarter with a mysterious small p mint mark is one of those coins that quietly sits in pockets and drawers, yet whispers stories of hidden treasure to collectors around the world. At first glance, it looks like a normal quarter with George Washington's proud profile and the word Liberty shining above his head. But deep inside the details of this coin lies a fascinating chapter of American mint history. The early 1980s were a time of transition for the U.S. Mint, and in 1982, the Philadelphia Mint reintroduced mint marks after years of not using them. During this transition, small variations appeared, including the legendary small P mint mark that instantly caught the attention of sharp-eyed collectors and treasure hunters. What makes the 1982 small P quarter so exciting is not just its age, but the mystery behind its creation. When mint marks returned in 1980, the size and style of these marks were not perfectly consistent. In 1982, some quarters were struck with a noticeably smaller P mint mark compared to others produced later or with standard dies. These subtle differences created a collectible variety that many people overlooked for years. Imagine millions of coins leaving the mint, circulating through banks, vending machines, and cash registers, while only a handful of collectors noticed that some carried a tiny detail capable of transforming an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. The uniqueness of this coin comes from the challenge of spotting it. The small P mint mark is located just to the right of Washington's ponytail, but it requires careful observation to distinguish it from the regular version. This tiny difference is exactly what makes collectors excited. Coin collecting is a world where microscopic variations can create huge differences in desirability. Many rare coins in history became valuable not because they were meant to be special, but because they were accidents, transitions, or short-lived design experiments. The 1982 small P quarter falls into this fascinating category, making a coin surrounded by curiosity and collector passion. Over the years, stories have spread across coin collecting communities about people discovering valuable coins in their everyday change. The 1982 small P quarter is often mentioned in these treasure hunt tales because it proves that valuable collectibles can hide in plain sight. While most examples of this coin carry modest collector value, coins that remain in exceptional mint condition or display striking clarity can attract serious attention from collectors and grading companies. High-grade specimens with flawless surfaces, strong luster, and sharp details can command significantly higher prices, turning a simple 25-cent coin into something far more exciting for numismatic enthusiasts. Another fascinating part of the 1982 small P quarter story is its connection to the evolution of coin production technology. During this period, the U.S. Mint was modernizing equipment and experimenting with improved manufacturing processes. Whenever production systems change, variations naturally appear. These transitional moments often create collectible treasures because they represent a brief snapshot of history when old methods met new technology. Holding a 1982 small P quarter is like holding a piece of that transition, a small metallic witness to the mint's journey toward modernization and efficiency. Collectors are especially drawn to coins that require patience and knowledge to identify. The thrill of searching through jars of loose change, old wallets, or inherited coin collections creates excitement that feels almost like a real-life treasure hunt. Many collectors describe the moment they find a rare variety as unforgettable. The 1982 small P quarter has built a reputation for fueling that excitement because it encourages people to look more closely at coins they might normally ignore. That sense of discovery keeps the coin alive in collector discussions, online forums, and coin show conversations around the world. While dramatic claims sometimes suggest that rare coins can instantly create overnight millionaires, the true power of the 1982 small P quarter lies in its potential as a collectible asset and historical artifact. Some rare coins in the numismatic world have sold for extraordinary amounts, but their value always depends on rarity, condition, and collector demand. Exceptional examples of transitional or variety coins can reach impressive auction prices when collectors compete to own them. This is why experts always recommend preserving such coins carefully, avoiding scratches or cleaning, because condition plays a crucial role in determining long-term value. The legend of the 1982 small P quarter continues to inspire collectors, beginners, and treasure hunters who dream of discovering something extraordinary in everyday life. Every time someone checks their spare change, they participate in a tradition that has fascinated people for generations. Whether this coin becomes a valuable collectible or simply remains a fascinating historical piece, it represents the magic of coin collecting. The idea that history, art, and mystery can exist in the palm of your hand. And who knows, somewhere out there, a forgotten 1982 small P quarter might still be waiting quietly in circulation, ready to surprise the person who looks closely enough to notice its hidden secret. Coin number 2. Imagine reaching into your pocket and pulling out a simple-looking quarter, something most people ignore every single day. Now imagine that same coin quietly holding a hidden story, a secret that collectors around the world dream about finding. Today we are talking about the United States of America, Washington Quarter Liberty 1985. P, a coin that many people have spent without thinking twice. But what if I told you some rare versions of this coin have shocked collectors and auction houses with unexpected value? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might never look at your pocket change the same way again. The 1985 P Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it carries the small P mint mark. During 1985, millions of these coins were produced for everyday circulation across America. At first glance, this coin looks normal, showing George Washington's portrait on the front and the eagle design on the back. But collectors know something the average person does not. Sometimes, during the minting process, tiny mistakes happen. These mistakes, known as mint errors, can transform an ordinary coin into something collectors are desperate to own. That is, when the real excitement begins. Now, let's talk about what makes certain 1985 P quarters unique. Some coins were struck with double dies, off-center strikes, or missing clad layers. Others were produced with unusual surface textures or alignment mistakes. These are not common, and finding one is extremely rare. When such errors are verified by professional grading companies, collectors often compete aggressively to buy them. This is where prices can jump dramatically. While most 1985 P quarters remain worth only 25 cents, rare error versions or coins reserved in flawless condition can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on rarity and demand. The official weight of the 1985 P Washington quarter is approximately 5.67 grams. It is made from a copper-nickel clad composition, giving it durability and its familiar silver-like appearance. Serious collectors often check the weight carefully because unusual weight differences can sometimes indicate minting errors or experimental strikes. Something as small as a fraction of a gram can completely change how valuable a coin becomes. That is why experts always recommend examining coins closely rather than spending them quickly. Here is where the suspense grows stronger. Around the world, collectors search through coin rolls, old jars, and inherited collections hoping to discover hidden treasures. Many valuable coins have been found by ordinary people who simply paid attention. The 1985 P quarter is not famous for being rare in general circulation, but certain error examples have surprised the market. Auctions and collector marketplaces sometimes show impressive sales when the coin has certified errors or near-perfect condition grades, such as MS-67 or higher. These extremely high-grade coins are difficult to find because most quarters were heavily circulated. If you ever believe you have found a special version of this coin, you have several safe-selling options. Professional coin auction houses often attract serious collectors willing to pay strong prices for verified rarities. Online platforms like eBay also allow collectors to reach international buyers, but authentication is very important. Social media marketplaces, such as Facebook coin groups, can sometimes connect sellers with collectors as well. However, always verify your coin through trusted grading services before selling. This protects you from scams and helps buyers trust your listing. Let me be honest with you, and this is important for every collector watching. Many viral claims online suggest ordinary coins are worth millions overnight, and that is usually not true. Real coin value depends on condition, rarity, collector demand, and verified mint errors. The excitement of coin collecting comes from discovery, research, and patience. If someone promises instant fortune without verification, you should always double-check with experts. Knowledge is your strongest weapon in the coin collecting world. So now I want you to think carefully. That quarter sitting in your drawer, wallet, or piggy bank might deserve a closer look. You don't need to be a professional collector to start checking your coins today. Examine the mint mark, inspect the design carefully, check the weight, and watch for unusual details. Who knows, you might discover a rare collectible hiding in plain sight. Opportunities like this have inspired collectors for generations, and your next coin could start your own treasure story. Keep searching, stay curious, and never underestimate the hidden history inside everyday pocket change. Coin number 3. The 1989 D United States Washington quarter is one of those coins that many people have seen, spent, or ignored without realizing the hidden fascination behind it. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary coin used in daily transactions, but collectors and coin hunters know that certain pieces from this year carry surprising mystery and excitement. Minted in Denver, marked with a small D mint mark, this quarter represents a time when America was moving into a new economic era, and billions of coins were circulating across the country. Yet among those millions, a few rare varieties and high-grade preserved pieces quietly gained attention among collectors who constantly search for coins that stand out from the ordinary. The history of the Washington quarter design adds even more depth to this coin story. First introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States, this coin replaced the standing Liberty quarter and quickly became one of the most recognized American coins. By 1989, the design had already become a national symbol, showing Washington's strong portrait on the front and the majestic eagle with spread wings on the back. The 1989 D quarter continued this proud tradition, representing American strength, leadership, and heritage. Every detail in this coin reflects careful craftsmanship, from Washington's hairstyle to the delicate feather patterns of the eagle, making it not only money but also a piece of art and history. What makes the 1989 D quarter exciting for collectors is not just its design, but the possibility of hidden rare errors and exceptional quality coins. Most 1989 D quarters were produced in large numbers, which means common pieces usually carry normal face value or small collector premiums. However, rare minting mistakes such as double die errors, off-center strikes, or unusual metal planchet issues can transform an ordinary coin into something collectors desperately search for. These rare variations can increase a coin's value dramatically, especially when combined with excellent condition, sharp details, and original mint luster that survived decades without damage. Condition plays one of the most powerful roles in determining the value of the 1989 D quarter. Coins that remained untouched, never circulated, and still shine with their original brilliance are highly desirable in the collector market. Professional grading services evaluate coins using a scale that measures how well preserved the coin remains. A 1989 D quarter in average circulated condition may be common, but coins graded in extremely high mint state levels can attract serious collector attention. When a coin reaches top grades, it becomes rare because very few coins survive in such perfect condition after years of circulation and handling. Another factor that adds mystery and excitement to this quarter is the thrill of treasure hunting. Many collectors believe that valuable coins are still hiding in everyday pocket change, old jars, or forgotten coin collections passed down through families. The idea that a simple quarter could hold surprising collector value creates curiosity and motivates people to examine their coins carefully. Stories of rare coins being discovered by ordinary people continue to inspire new collectors, turning simple coin searching into a hobby filled with hope, excitement, and discovery. Although most 1989 D quarters are not worth extreme fortunes, the collector market shows that rare varieties and top-grade examples can reach impressive prices. Some rare error coins and perfectly preserved specimens have been sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on rarity, condition, and demand. These high-value sales create buzz in the collecting community and remind people that small details can make enormous differences in coin value. The possibility of finding such a coin adds a sense of adventure and keeps collectors searching for the next hidden gem. The 1989 D quarter also represents the importance of knowledge in coin collecting. Many valuable coins remain unnoticed simply because people do not know what to look for. Collectors study mint marks, design variations, surface quality, and historical context to identify coins with higher potential value. Understanding these details transforms ordinary coin checking into a skilled and rewarding hobby. The more someone learns about coins, the greater their chance of recognizing something special hiding in plain sight. In the end, the 1989 D Washington quarter reminds us that history, craftsmanship, and hidden rarity can exist within the smallest objects. While not every coin will hold extraordinary value, the excitement of searching and the possibility of discovering something rare continue to attract collectors worldwide. Every coin carries a story, and sometimes those stories lead unexpected discoveries that turn simple pocket change into treasured collectibles. That is why collectors always encourage people to examine their coins carefully, because even the most ordinary-looking quarter might hold a secret waiting to be revealed.